time for The Masked Singer. And tonight's episode is going to be a lot of fun, mostly because next Wednesday is the finale, meaning that this is the semifinals. We have 3 people left, 3 people battling it out for only 2 spots. And before we get started, make sure in the comment section you let me know where you are joining us from, because I like to see the different countries, states, and cities that you guys are going to be pretty much joining us live, because it's different time zones everywhere. We get some people usually from Australia, the UK, Canada, Mexico, you name it. Let's see where everyone's coming from. Whew. I literally just got in front of my computer right now. We got Belmore, New Jersey. You got Florida, Indiana, New York, Los Angeles, Georgia, Ohio, Western New York, Mars, thank you, Orlando, Florida, Indiana, Quincy, Massachusetts, Ohio, Dallas, Texas, Alabama, Lakeland, Florida, Tennessee, Williamsport, PA, Lake George. Oh, I love Lake George. Fort Wayne, Indiana, New York, Wisconsin, Houston, Texas, or as we would say in New York, Houston. Joe, we have a couple hundred, may bother me since North Carolina. Oh, Ontario. There we go. Finally got a second country on here. Well, guys, I want to thank you for joining me on The Masked Singer. I have to admit, this is going to be weird because this is the second to last one for this season. It's weird that this season has gone by. It went by fast, but it also went by pretty slow, if you kind of catch my drift. And so tonight's episode is just, I don't know, it's bittersweet because tonight we're saying goodbye to one of the 3 left costumes. For those who don't know, tonight's episode is the semifinals. We have California Rolls, which have been fantastic so far. We have McCall, that's been fantastic so far. And Medusa, who I think did really well, but you guys have already told me multiple times that you don't like her. I know, I get it. You don't have to tell me anymore. I get it. Someone's asking me, Linda says, how is Nala doing? She is doing fantastic. She's done her medication. Today's the 10th. So today, actually, she's got one more pill tomorrow morning, but she has 100% gotten back to her same self. And it's funny because she, like a goofball, always picks a mom week or a dad week, where some days she likes mom better, some weeks she likes dad better. And so it's dad week. So she's been coming in here and giving me belly. I never met a cat. Come here, Rinny. I never met a cat who loves belly kisses so much. So when I walk in a room, she goes meow and then falls over. I kiss the belly and she starts purring. It's the cutest thing in the world. But I hear her. She's somewhere in this house. But anyway, tonight's episode is really going to be a lot of fun. A few things I wanted to go over. First is you'll notice that my video went live today. That was a video that I recorded yesterday and put up yesterday at 4 p.m. But for some reason, YouTube decided to just not upload it. I don't know what happened. So that's why if you watch the video today, and I said tomorrow, and I can't wait for tomorrow, that's why. It's because some days YouTube is not my friend. I uploaded it and I left my house. And it wasn't until about 4 hours later that you guys started messaging me online saying like, hey, no video today? And I'm like, what do you mean no video today? Yeah, it took me like 20 minutes to do it. It's definitely on there. And then Fox, it is what it is. Sorry, I was reading Brian's comment. He said, so glad that Fox didn't spoil anything this week. No, leave the spoiling to us here on this YouTube channel. Anyway, before we get started, make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. I think this season, we actually have not even gained 1,000 subscribers for this season. I don't know if it's because people just stopped watching on YouTube, or people are just watching the show live so they don't need to actually be on here. Let me go ahead and log into my YouTube account. The reason why I was not here at 7 o'clock is because my uncle's in the hospital, and unfortunately 6 p.m. was the only time I can go to see him, and it's a little bit of a drive. So I quickly went through and then went over. So let's go ahead and jump on to here. It's like I didn't get a chance to even share. That's why if you notice the main cover photo, for this was like a really weird photo. It's because I only had a few moments to get it together. Anyway, tonight's episode on The Masked Singer, we have a couple videos to go through. And so, how do we put this? There's a certain person who I want to win tonight. But I also feel like usually when they put up some kind of video in advance, it means that person's going home. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm opening up the live video. I'm going into the comment section. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. Going into the comment section, and I'm going to write in here a poll. I'm going to make you guys vote on who you want to go home. So while we're going through clues and pitch correct audio, thank you, Lauren. Let's go ahead and add that in. So here we are. Add a poll. So give me 1 second while I put the poll together. Start a poll. Who do you want to go home? Question mark. First one, Callie Rolls. I'm going to say Callie Rolls because why not? Medusa and McCall. Ask my community. Are there 130 people on right now? So I just put a poll up. It's going to show up in a second. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. And it didn't pop up yet. There it is. Okay. So the poll is now live. So jump onto the poll and vote. And we're voting for who you want to go home. Okay? Not who's continuing, but for who you want to go home. Jamie says, when roles go bad, you're all going to toss them out. So, let's see here. Wow, we already had 64 people vote. Guys, make sure you vote. If you haven't voted yet, you got to vote. If you don't vote, then you don't vote. But then if you don't vote, you don't know. As a reminder, we already revealed all the people in this video or in tonight's episode. If you want to check out those reveals, I'm going to update the comment section of this video so I can put them down below. As you can tell, I did not put it together in advance. Let's see here. Are revealed so far. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Let's give it a second here so we can update. All right, so I just hit publish or save. So if you want to check out the reveal videos, I put them in the description of this video, not in the actual comment section, which I probably could do that. I think it only allows me to do one at a time. So this is what we'll do. California rolls. Here's the California rolls. Here's Medusa. And you can watch these videos and then come on back once you're done. There's Medusa and here's McCall. And so far in the poll, you guys have Medusa being the one who wants to be voted out. Out of 93 people, California rolls have 15%, McCall 9%, and then Medusa has 76%. Like Mario goes, it's me, Mario. All right, so let's go through some clues for these characters. As a reminder, we've revealed these people weeks ago. Check out those reveal videos because I promise you, you'll get more information out of that. So this is my question is, are the contestants listening to when they are on stage performing? Meaning the other contestants? I believe you can. So these clues are the clues from last week's episode. If you remember, last week was the quarterfinals, meaning there were 4 people. The person who we lost was UFO, and a lot of you guys were angry by that. Last week, y'all kept on saying to me over and over again, we just want Medusa to go, Medusa to go. And Medusa didn't go anywhere. It was UFO, which I'm going to say this again because I don't want people to get angry with tonight's episode. I think, my honest opinion, okay, you can say what you want. My honest opinion is the show's producers want Medusa to win. Hear me out. She won the first episode, got to the second episode, and unfortunately they voted her out. But before she could be revealed, the Ding Dong Leave It On bell, and then she won when the Ding Dong Leave It On section, and she stayed on last week. It looks like they're building her up as the underdog, and that they are saying, hey, you know what? She was at the very bottom. She beat 5 people. Actually, if I remember correctly, she's visited or she has performed for more shows than any other costume, right? You got 1, 2, the Ding Dong Leave It On, last week's episode, and this episode, that's 5. She's performed more times than any other contestant on the show. Hear me out. It sounds like they're leading us to believe that she should win this competition. So let me know. Do you actually agree with that? Because she's performed 9 times? She hasn't been in 9 episodes. You're talking about songs. I'm just talking about episodes. 9 times singing is also a lot. And the reason why she was 9 is because she was voted down into that top a few times, or the bottom a few times. Oh, that was good. And when it comes to Medusa, everyone says that we need an underdog, we need an underdog. I kind of look at it and I say she kind of is the underdog. Because you look at California rolls, all right? Well, let's be honest. The California rolls is as close to perfection you can get with harmonizing as a group. In my lifetime, I don't know any other group that's ever been that close with harmonies, ever. They're pretty perfect on every single performance. There hasn't been a performance, I'm not just talking about the show, I'm talking in general. There's never been a performance where the California Rolls, almost said the real name, where they were any kind of bad. McCall, very talented. You know his whole life story. He's a professional singer, has done a lot of things. I think out of all 3, I think maybe he would deserve the win. But I really think it's going to come down to Medusa because they're building her up as the underdog. So, that's my thought. Now, granted, I could be wrong. Now, my whole thing is with The Masked Singer, I don't mind that I'm wrong with who's going to win. All I care about is if I get the person under the mask. Tammy goes, Joey, where'd you get your Hydro Flask? If you know me very well, I buy everything discounted. I don't really like paying full price for everything. So I got this at Home Goods. Usually these are a lot of money. And Home Goods had them for I think $19 or something like that, which may sound like a lot for a Hydro Flask this big, but it's not. I promise you, it's actually pretty cheap. They're not a sponsor, by the way. I just like drinking a lot of water. So, anyway, let's go ahead and break down some clues from last week's episode. Before we start diving into that, I just want to add in one more thing. No matter who goes on from tonight's episode, don't be upset. Don't say the show was rigged. It's a show. That's all you have to worry about. Someone says, when you'll make a game board. I'm not doing one for this season. Joey, who do you think will be unmasked first? We'll talk about that tonight. Okay, only one person's being revealed. Only one. Remember that. Anyway, so we'll go through some clues, the pitch correct audio. We'll go through some of the performances. And guys, we only got 28 minutes. We don't have much time. So it says, Joey, how are you feeling? Weren't you feeling sick last week? I'm feeling better, thank goodness. Thank you for asking. So, with McCall, this is what he said last week. Thank you. I can't believe that I'm here. It's weird. You can't take it personally in the competition. It's if you make it, it's not so much about oh, I won, I beat everyone. It's more people are accepting me. They like me. Acceptance is definitely something I struggled both with my career and in my personal life. So to be here on this stage and feel so comfortable and celebrated for just being myself feels great. Honestly, it makes you really go, oh, this guy's gone through a lot. Now, I have to say last week there really were no clues. The only clue I would say is the extra clue. So this one, he said leader. He said whether in the studio or on the stage or on TV, I know how to lead. So, kind of a clue there, but not really. Next was California rolls, and we'll save the pitch correct. Actually, we'll do the pitch correct audio now. 1 second. Let me open up that folder. Someone says, my voice okay? No, my voice sounds really weird. I think it's mostly because of the allergies. So, now for those who've never heard my pitch correct audio before, this is this. Okay, 1 second. People are 1 second. Oh, cancel. What happened here? Okay. Where's this at? Quick. So for those who don't know what the pitch correct audio is, Every single week, The Masked Singer gives us these brand new clue packages. And in its clue packages are the real celebrities speaking. But Fox is smart. They're like, you know what? We can't let people hear the real celebrity voice because if we do, people would recognize it. So they take the audio, they speed it up, they pitch it up. That way you have no idea who it is. Now, I'm an executive audio producer in New York City where, it's my job to make audio sound good. In the case of The Masked Singer, it's slowing it down. It's pitch correcting it. That way you can hear a real celebrity voice. My audio is not playing for some reason. Real celebrity voice. And so now I go ahead and I do this for you guys every single week. Because of that, I've gotten every person right except for 2 people. And so, yeah. Anyway, here is the original audio. Oh, wait. Let me mute myself on here. Okay, so here's the audio that they gave us from a call.
I can't believe that I'm here. It's like weird. Like, you also take it personally in the competitions. Like, if you make it, it's not so much about like, oh, I won, I beat everyone. It's more like, people are accepting me.
So, that is the regular audio. Now it's time for the pitch correct audio.
I can't believe that I'm here. It's like weird. Like, you also take it personally in competitions. Like, if you make it, it's not so much about like, oh, I won, I beat everyone. It's more like, people are accepting me. Like, they like me.
So, in the comment section right now in the chat, let me know who you think McCall is. Ready, set, go! Come on, guys. Let me know who you think it is. While you're doing that, the voting for who you think is going home has Medusa with the lead at 71%, California Rolls 19, McCall 10, and that's from 140 people. Wow, you all are saying the same person, David Archuleta. Wow, literally all of you are saying the same thing. David, going all the way up. They're all saying David. And I think that we can all agree that it's David Archuleta. I did do the reveal video a couple weeks ago, and I could still point out that is still David Archuleta from those clues. So this one here, even better. So, with that being said, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get the clues together for California Rolls. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm not sick, it's just my allergies. All right, next is California Rolls. How many people can say they dress like a sushi and sing Lady Gaga on national television? It really is just about our voice and the singing and trying to push ourselves where we can't use the foundation of what we know, which is exciting because we get to expand into new territories, new sounds, new heights with no shame. So tonight we're taking it up a notch and hopefully it'll get us to the semifinals. And it did. It did get in the semifinals because we're now in the semifinals. Their extra clue, White House. They said, we had such a good time performing at the White House. They even gave us a standing O. Ovation, of course. Now, these people here, from the first time they opened their mouths, we knew who they were because the audio was so perfect, honestly. And let's go ahead and go through their pitch correct audio. Now remember, there's multiple ones of them. In the first clue package we ever did for them, there were 5 of them speaking. I had to pull out all their voices, pitch correct them, and put them together. And then, for this one, only 3 are. So here's the audio they gave us.
It really is just about our voice and the singing and trying to push ourselves where we can't use the foundation of what we know, which is exciting because we get to expand into new...
And here is the pitch correct audio.
It really is just about our voice and the singing and trying to push ourselves where we can't use the foundation of what we know, which is exciting because we get to expand into new territories, new sounds, new heights with no shame. So tonight we're taking it up a notch, and hopefully it'll get us to the semifinals.
Okay, so in the chat, let me know who you think. Who do you think that is? The standing O isn't for Obama, I don't think. I think, or it could be. They meant standing ovation, which they did get. They were on a show called The Sing Off. That's actually one of the clues they had. Everyone's saying pentatonics. And if you watch our reveal videos, that's what we said it was too. Huh? You meant to write PTX, but P came out. I'm sorry. It happens with technology. We're at 153 votes, by the way. Medusa is still in the lead at 71. California rolls at 20, and McCall at 9. Now it's time for Medusa, everyone's favorite. Come here. Hi. 1 second. Nala's coming in. Hey. Hi, come here. Come here. Come here, Daddy. Everyone wants to see you on the camera. Oh, but everyone loves you. You're looking out my window, I know. Everyone say hi to Nala. Say you're feeling better, huh? You looking out my window? See, oh, there's a doggy out there. Do you see the doggy? What's he doing? The pit bull. Say hi. I was going to put you down. They asked about you. They wanted to make sure you were okay because you were sick for like a good 2.5 weeks. Her fur is growing back because she bit off her fur, so there's some spots on her still. She'll be better though. Right, little go. Okay, I'm gonna put you down. I'll put you down, okay? Or you could stay there. It's up to you. Bye, Rune. She's a goofy cat. She's still not used to the house being so big. She's I think she's remember that literally everything that's in this room was the stuff in my living room, the other house. So it's kind of funny. This is the only room that she feels safe in. So at night while I'm working, because I work right here at night, and so from like 8 p.m. or from 9 p.m. until 5 or 6 in the morning, she'll jump up on my chair, sit behind me, or sit on the bed. So, but I still need to finish up this room. We're planning for a homecoming party or home warming party, homecoming. And so we're doing all the small little projects, which is why if you noticed on my YouTube channel, I've been uploading a bunch of vlogs of me doing projects around the house because there's a lot. I built closets, we had to redo the lawn, we did a lot of landscaping, we were doing the basement, we put a lot of furniture in the house because we didn't really have any furniture, and a lot of other stuff. So it's a lot of work to get a brand new house up and running. Not brand new house, it's new to us. This one was built in I think '89. So it's a lot of work. Someone says, where can you mail things? I do have a PO box. So a lot of people have been asking me for a PO box. Do you have a Amazon? I don't have an Amazon wish list. Someone said I should. I don't know. I think that's kind of strange, isn't it? Like, how many people actually buy stuff for other people on Amazon wish lists? I don't know. I know other YouTubers and other TikTokers and things like that do those kind of things. But no, I've never, I don't have one. Have you ever thought of introducing Nala to a puppy? Yes, we have. She hates it. So Lauren says, yes, I think I should. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'd have to do an Amazon. If I did an Amazon wish list, I don't know, it feels weird asking people for stuff. You know, I just like hanging out with you guys. It doesn't make any sense. Joey, do you know Mr. Beast? No. He's from the Carolinas. I'm up in New Jersey. Anyway, with that being said, let's go ahead and dive back into tonight's episode. I think we got over to Medusa. Medusa says, I definitely did not imagine I would make it this far, but I did try to manifest in the best ways that I could. I lit a candle, rehearsed extra hard, talked to my therapist, and now here I am, having literally clawed my way back to the competition. Once again, pointing out the fact that she's the underdog. I've been competitive with myself, and I'm excited to get to compete against all the champions, especially California Roll for a rematch. Underdog. There have been tears and laughter. It has felt beautiful and crazy, and I just hope I make it to the end. Extra clue, she said, Mom! And then it said from there, being an artist is my greatest passion, but being a mom is my favorite job. I like that. Anyway, it's time for the pitch correct audio. Here is the original audio that they gave us.
I definitely did not
Very high pitch.
I would make it this far, but I did try to manifest in the I lit a candle, rehearsed extra hard, talked to my therapist.
And here is the pitch correct audio.
I definitely did not imagine I would make it this far.
This pitch correct audio is darn good.
I tried to manifest in the best ways that I could. I lit a candle, rehearsed extra hard, talked to my therapist, and now here I am, having literally clawed my way back into the competition. From the beginning, I've been very competitive with myself, and I'm excited I get to compete against all the champions.
Who do you think that is? Let me know in the comment section. And as a reminder, guys, if you haven't done so yet, please do make sure you hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell. There will be one reveal video, and so I will be doing a reveal tonight and then a recap tomorrow. Looks like everyone agrees. I don't think it's Carol Basket. Interesting guess, though. Bishop Briggs is what everyone's saying right now in the comment section. Someone says, can you pitch correct it with Bishop Briggs? Sure. So here's the audio again.
I definitely did not imagine I would make it this far.
And here's Bishop Briggs.
Sister's life was on the line. I really made it a big part of my life to...
That's kind of far away. One second.
And
That's fine more. She actually has on microphone.
yes.
How has the craziness been with all the
One second.
I'm quite...
All right, so here is the pitch correct audio.
I definitely did not imagine I would make it this far.
And here is Bishop Briggs.
Disassociated with it. You know, I'm not really aware of what is going on.
I mean, that's 100% a match. 100% as a match. So, those are all of the guesses. Those are all of the clues. And, I mean, pitch correct audio adds up. The clues add up. With that being said, you guys have been sending me messages all day on Instagram, and I know because there's like 75 messages. I feel bad for everyone who's actually reached out to me on Instagram. I've been so busy that I've been, once again, doing that whole thing of like sleeping 3 or 4 hours and just knocking out projects. So, I apologize in advance. So give me 1 second here. Let me open up my Instagram. Oh, wow. Look at this. Someone says Tori Spelling was in the Masked Singer Spain. I thought she really was on that. 1 second. One second. Is she really on again? Tori Spelling. Someone says that Tori Spelling was on the Masked Singer Spain. I'm trying to find that. I don't see it on here. Did it like just happen? Interesting. So, interesting. Natalie Ann says that Bishop Briggs announced that she's releasing a new song on Friday. Why would she post a song on Friday if she continues next week? That just means she wouldn't let it flop on the charts for the first week. No, it doesn't really work that way. Usually, if someone's doing the show, they release a song right after the show airs. That way, they would get the views straight from the show because people will be Googling the most. It wouldn't make sense for her to drop a song on Friday. It'd make more sense if she would drop it on Wednesday at like midnight or Wednesday at 10, if you know what I mean. So, let's see here. James says, tonight's reaction from fans will make my season 9 top 3 happenings. Ooh. So let's go ahead. I know Robert sent me audio. Let's listen to the macaw singing Beautiful. Oh, he's singing high. It's a very high key, right? Oh, it makes sense now. It's lower. Gosh, not too bad, right? I mean, that's the thing, is that it does seem like it would be California Rolls and him in the finale, but they've been pushing Medusa so hard as the underdog. The knick-knack is right. The man does have an ultimate control of his falsetto and vibrato. Yeah, I'm a little jealous too. Very, very jealous. Anyway, we got 9 minutes to go. Let me know what questions you guys may have for tonight's show. I'm looking on their Instagram and the Facebook to see if I have anything here. Nala's yelling. Do you hear Nala yelling? What are you doing? What? What happened? You're in here. What happened? Huh? What, you want to be held? I swear my cat is so spoiled. Where are you running to? I think she just ate or something. She got a lot of energy right now. Where you going? Hi. Hey. My cat is the strangest cat in the entire world. It's so funny. Anyway, someone says, okay, I'm trying to pull up some of the things on YouTube. You ever notice how like Fox after last week kind of stopped posting a lot because they kept on leaking things? Okay, here we go. Let's see. Okay, only 3 remain. That's 5 hours ago. They didn't post anything else. Can we also make one note of the costumes the background singers are wearing? The Masked Singer mask. It's so funny. It is so funny. You're back. What? What do you want? Hey. If you want to be held, then you have to stay here. She's in a goofy mood. Very goofy mood. Anyway, guys, we got about 7 minutes to go. What questions you guys have for me? Let me know in the comment section. Could be anything. Masked Singer, family stuff. And Lauren is right, guys. Do not fight in the chat. We're all here to have fun. So everyone apologize and let's get going with the show. Joey, who do you think will win season 9? Really want McCall to win, but I think it might be Medusa. Stacey says, do want to visit Houston. I've flown to Houston once. Any guests tonight? They didn't show us in the video any guests tonight. Would you be a guest judge if you were asked? Hands down. I think that'd be so much fun. Who do I think is going home? That's the thing. I don't know. I really don't. I feel like California Rolls would be sent home just because. But then again, their harmonies are great, so that means it would be McCall. Do I like hamburgers? No, I don't eat beef. I'm not a beef guy. Let's see what other questions you guys have for me. What mask would you like to see next season? Baby Monster! I want a baby monster! Lauren's right. That would be a lot of fun to be a judge. As a reminder, guys, please go ahead and like this video. It's 160 people on right now. Whenever you like one of my videos, it pushes it further on YouTube. So if you could do that stuff, I would appreciate it. What does Nala eat? She mostly eats grain-free, rice-free chicken and a couple other things, treats and things like that. So since they're disappointed they didn't have many guests, they did have a lot of guests as in for clues. Maybe not judges, but definitely guess. Someone says a baby monster would be cute. I agree. Joey, has there been a hamburger on the show? No, there has not. No, there has not. Joey, what's your favorite characters on The Masked Singer? Based off of characters, I love the broccoli and the crab because those are our things. But, you know, you had a couple of characters that were not those that I'd like to perform as, like, you know, Peacock was Donny Osmond. You had Dick Van Dyke on the show. Do all the contestants listen to the same songs in their earpieces while performing on stage? Depends. If it's a battle royale, they all have earpieces in to begin with, okay? Because it's hard to hear through those costumes. So whether it is the director speaking to them or a vocal coach or someone else, they always have earpieces on so they can hear themselves sing and hear the music. So can they hear each other sing if they have their headphones on? Well, like if someone says Slava Ukraini, oh, Herm Slava. Someone says Medusa has won 3 times, so it's her advantage to bring home the trophy. She's performed. She's been on 5 episodes. I think Jamie said had been on performed 9 times. So, do we know when next season's going to start? It's going to probably be September. What on earth is this? Someone just randomly showed up to my house? Look, I moved to an area that doesn't really have many people. I think this might be an Amazon guy. One second. Hey, Joel! An Amazon guy is going to ring the doorbell in a second. Amazon over here doesn't show up in like an Amazon truck. It's like this is like a Jeep. Hey, how are you? He sees me on the live. That's funny. It's kind of funny. Someone says, oh my God, someone's stalking you. No. Joey, who's my least favorite character in the show? No such thing. Is there a theme tonight? It's semifinals. That's technically the theme. Hugo says, I like the apple mask too. That'd be fun. I would do it. How about an apple mask where a worm is coming out of it? I think that would be a lot. Like it has a bite and then a worm. The Amazon guy was waving to me. Do I have a Ring camera? Yes, I've got like 7 of them. I've got one for my front door, 2 for the back, 1 with a light, 1 for the side of the house. Not really for security though, weirdly enough. You wanna know why? Because we like to see the animals. Our whole backyard is wooded, which if you watch my videos, by the way, I do put my vlogs on there. And if you want to check out things on my house, I'm putting vlogs on there. So I like to put cameras around because we get big deer, we've got raccoons, we've got squirrels, we got beavers, we've got chipmunks, the little tiny guys. They were really cute. We've got butterflies and blue jays and, you know, cardinals, you name it. We got so many animals in our backyard and wooded area that I love it. One of the main reasons why I moved here. So anyway, we don't have much time left, do we? Oh, we got 2 minutes left. Oh my gosh. Okay. Any other questions? Let me know right now. Come on. And make sure you join me once again as I will do the reveal on here. So since I want elements to go through, Joey, who do you think is going home? It's really hard to say. Might be McCall or California Roll. I really don't think it's Medusa. I really don't. What do you think, Nala? What do you think? She doesn't care. She doesn't care. Robert wants a dice head. That'd be kind of cool. A troll. That'd be fun. Chipmunk. How about a ghost? How much do you really love your fans? I love my fans of the moon and back. That's why I do these live streams, because I like to talk to you guys. You want a boombox? Well, technically speaking, there's already been a boombox. If you've gone to the show, not that show, but the stage show, you would know. When's the reveal happening? It's going to be at 8:54. Joey, will you make a game board for season 10? I will. Not for this season. You want a Joey Contino? I'm not for sale. But I still have Masked Singer pins for sale. And t-shirts and mugs. Oh, Robert says we love you, Joey. I love you guys, too. Guys, it is 7:59. I want you to go have a good time. Enjoy the show. And if you have any questions, there's Nala again. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. Thank you, Stacy. Hi, come here. Come here. Come say goodbye to everyone. You're going to run away, aren't you? Why are you zooming around? What are you zooming around for? Say goodbye to everyone. We're going to go watch your show. Say bye, everyone. Thank you for telling me to feel better. And I know that some people sent Nala some gifts, some toys. So Nala says thank you for that. Those people will get a nice little card in the mail. Do I give Nala catnip? She's actually allergic to catnip. But anyway, it's time for me to go. What are you looking at? The ceiling? It's a fan up there. Anyway, all right, I'm going to put you down, okay? All right, guys. I'll see you.